Hi, it's Susan Reynolds, your Karmic Astrologer, and I'm going to say welcome to the month of April. We are Aries energies. If you were born roughly between March 20th and April 21st, congratulations, you're an Aries. This is the very first sign of the zodiac. And so Aries is concerned about being first. They're the baby of the zodiac, the beginning. When we are in Aries energy, we are discovering me, us. What do I want? What do I need? What are my concerns? Aries is sometimes looked at as they're not thinking about other people, they're selfish. Aries is very generous, very generous. They'll give you the shirt off their back, but they are sometimes a little slow on the uptake on social norms. They will grab the last piece of chicken without asking if anybody else wants it, because they think if somebody else wanted it, they would speak up and say that. So they're not always aware that other people don't go by those rules. But if they know you want that, here, have it. They'll give you whatever you need. They will literally give from their heart. They will give when they don't have it for themselves because they have such a generous and loving spirit. Aries is a sign that is ruled by Mars, and Mars is a planet of war. Many Aries actually go into the military, but even if they're not going into the military, Aries can use that fiery spirit to fight for other things. They may fight for their beliefs, fight for their political party, fight, excuse me, fight for their ideals of freedom and liberty, equality, things that mean something to them. They will fight to get ahead. They will work hard. They will push. Aries is a little bit harder as a sign to handle for a woman than for a man. There are other signs that are a little bit harder for a man than for a woman. I know that's sexist, I'm not supposed to say it, but women struggle a little bit more with Aries because Aries can be quite forceful, outspoken, pushy. These are not qualities that even in this day and age, women are necessarily honored for, revered for. So they may be the ones speaking up in meetings at work or pushing for change in the workplace or at the office. And you're like, well, why is she always complaining about something? They may not be listened to as respectfully as if a man said the same thing. So female Aries are very good at like breaking down glass ceilings. They're again used to being the first. They're used to taking charge. Aries is a cardinal sign of leadership. They're going to get out there and going to say, okay, we need to do this. We need to do this. Let's get going. You do this. You do this. They do not have a problem being a leader or taking charge. They will speak up and sometimes they forget to listen, but it is not badly meant. You just have to kind of remind them not everybody contributed. Let's listen to everybody. And they will. Many Aries lead a very exciting life. Lots of changes, lots of things going on. This is an action-oriented sign. Not when they want to sit around, watch the paint dry, not when they want to sit around and rest. They may struggle with meditation a little bit. They want to get out there into life and they want to do things and have action happen and lots of physical things. They may enjoy camping or hiking or going out to nature in the mountains. They want to see things happening in their life. And so they often have very exciting lives. You may see somebody, sitting quietly, not saying anything. Ask an Aries about what's been going on in their life. They will have stories to tell you, I guarantee it. One of the things that I love the most about Aries is their courage. That planet Mars gives Aries the courage to move forward when other people are afraid. It gives them the courage. I think of 9/11 with the firemen running into the building. That's the courage of Aries. Courage comes in lots of different forms. Yes, it may be the policeman, the fireman, the military personnel who's going into combat, but it may also be the person who will get up and give a speech. Most people are scared to death of speaking in front of a group. I think it rates higher than death. Like they literally would rather die than get up and speak in front of a group. Aries can have the courage to do that. They will have the courage to pursue their dreams. And they are often very protective of the underdog. They will watch out for the person they see as weaker than them or the person that doesn't have the opportunities they have. They have this very generous, very loving heart. But sometimes they can get into trouble. I could say it a little too bluntly. Yes, those pants make you look fat. Take them off. They may not always be thinking about, maybe I could have said that better, but their energy is always well intentioned. It's well meant. It comes from a very kind, very loving place. And it's one of the reasons that I love the sign of Aries so much. So happy birthday, Aries. I hope you have a wonderful month ahead of you. If you want to hear what is going on with your sign this month, go to my website, www.exploreastrology.com. That's my website. Every month, I put up free predictions for every one of the 12 signs. You don't have to join anything, buy anything, or pay anything. It's my way of giving back. I also post what the moon is doing every morning on Facebook. So you can go to Susan Reynolds, and I will tell you about today. The moon's actually going to be shifting into Taurus pretty soon. And so I'll talk about what the day ahead is going to look like. So I hope everybody uses these energies of courage and forcefulness and strength in the most uplifting, positive way possible. Have a great month. Bye.